Hello. Not that anybody's here yet, but yes. Right. Give me a second if you're watching on playback. Sorry, I just need to close that. Share the link. Excuse me. Yes. Sorry, I'm just sharing a link with the Facebook group. But my computer is very slow. I think I say that every month, don't I? But yeah. Right, post that and see if anyone comes to watch. Oh, hello. That's Charlotte. Were you? Oh, wolf down the rabbit hole too. Hi. Oh, I like it when there's more. I mean, not that I don't love Charlotte, but it's always nice having multiple people in the chat. The funny thing is, though, the little thing on my screen that tells me how many people are watching, it says 0. So hello to both of you, and anybody else who may be watching, because apparently the counter is not accurate. So anyway, hi. Very excited for today. Advent. Honestly, this is one of my favorite days of the year, because if you know me, follow me, pay attention to Facebook, where I'm always like, I'm so behind, I'm getting there, I promise. And obviously everything with Advent, which I get so busy, and I have this horrible habit of just pausing everything else in my life whilst I get these Advents out. But the absolute worst thing is that I can't show anyone. I can't tell anyone. Usually when I do things that I'm really proud of, I have like a group of friends. Charlotte will know, she's in that group, where I'm like, look what I did. I'm so excited. Look what I did. And then this year, like Advents, a lot of my friends order the Advents as well, and I can't show them. So finally, everyone gets to see what I've been working on for weeks and weeks and weeks. Cannot wait to get home and open Advent Film Floss Tube 1. Just rude. I know that work thing gets in the way, but I mean, I can't talk because this is work. I'm happy. This is my work. Talking to you guys, making you guys happy is my work. So I can't complain too much, but when I'm trying to do other things, especially if we're trying to play Myth or something like that, and I'm like, I can't stitch today, I've got to work. And they're anyway, I really, 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 really hope you guys love the Advent as much as I do. There are 12 new colours that have a theme. They are all tied together by a theme. I think it will be pretty obvious when you start seeing the names of things what the theme is. I got about halfway through designing the colours. Sorry, I've just realised, I don't know if the screen is flickering for you guys. I've got my main light on, which is a fluorescent light, because it is so miserable outside. So hopefully that's not flickering on the screen too much. But yes, I got about halfway through designing the Advent colours, and I was in love, absolutely in love with the theme, but it got really, really difficult. If anybody wants to know more on that, I will explain more, but I can't tell you any more without ruining the theme for people who may not have seen it yet, who may not be opening until they get home to film their floss tubes. So yeah, it's a fun theme, a really fun theme. And I look forward to, once you've guessed the theme, those of you who are filming floss tubes, I would love, when you've guessed the theme, to guess the future colours, if that makes sense. So once you've opened like probably 2 days worth, no, maybe 3 or 4 days worth, and you've got an idea and you can guess what the theme is, I would love for you to please, just for my own amusement, because I will be finding time to watch the Flossmas videos. So for my own amusement, please try and guess what future colours in that theme could be. And yes, there is one that I'm seeing how often it comes up. Okay, so that's why. Anyway, enough waffling, especially the poor people who are watching on playback. enough waffling. If you've just tuned in to see the December limited edition, get this. It's the 1st of December and I have it to show you. Oh, I'm not late. I'm not apologizing. It's on time. It happens occasionally, I promise. Anyway, if you're paying attention to the vote, no doubt you've already know who's won. I have no doubt Charlotte already did the maths. It's a funny one, actually, because it was another one of those, I think it's the same as last month, where I always combine the votes on Facebook with Discord, but Discord had a different winner. So if you were only paying attention on Discord, you won't know what the fabric is. Charlotte, maybe. It had a different winner on Discord. So, but by the time I'd added them together, the winner, Charlotte, get ready with your whoops and cheers, was Seascape. Okay, let me find again. We have light shining through. Oh, if I do that. Oh, so we're getting the light without the shadow. That could work, maybe. It's blue and green, and it is gorgeous. This is one of my favorites. How this has never made it to the permanent range. Woohoo, Charlotte says. I thought you might. Hang on, I'm trying to stay in the shot and avoid the light. It's blue and green. I love it. It's one of my favorites. So that was the 14 count Ada that I just showed you. This is the 14 count sparkly. It's just looking dark as always, but it is blue and green, and it's a gorgeous one. Yes, I love it. Ooh, the table. So that was the Adas. Even weave. I did 25 count this month for a change. I had some 25 count on the shelf, and I thought, oh, let's do that. So this is the 25 count even weave. Paler as you would expect, but still gorgeous. It's actually got, weirdly, it's got almost like grey hues in it. There is no grey. This is just blue, just green. But it's kind of got a greyish feel on the even weave. I'm trying to. I wonder if it'd be any better if I turn the light off. 1 second. I'm just getting too much shadow behind. I see now I've got the light from the window glaring in. Let's see though. Oh. Maybe if I block out the window. Oh no, because the light's just coming through. Okay, so that's 25 count even weave. The Lagana. This is 28 count Brittany sparkly even weave. See sparkles. Woohoo! You. Like I say, paler than you would expect, but still, honestly, it's gorgeous. Now, this one, compared to some of the limited editions that resurfaced, isn't that old. So some people might remember it, and I do love it. Like I say, one of my favorites. This is the linen. We have got 28 count linen this month to show you. Darker, a lot darker than the even weaves, as you would expect. And then the 32 count in the sparkly. See the sparkles? Ooh. So not only am I organized enough to actually have this out on the 1st of the month for a change, it's already on the website. You can't see it. I need to switch it on, but it's there. It's ready to go as soon as I finish the video, which is very exciting. And you will see in the pictures how dark and grey that's looking on the video, because in the pictures, it just looks gorgeous. Now, this is what I was excited about. Oh, and they have not disappointed. So here we have Seascape hand-dyed threads, which, like all the others that have been out this year, sorry, you may have seen the fabrics before if you've been following Kelty Charting for a while, but these have never been threads. Oh, I'm getting glare. Hang on. One day I'll get the lighting for these right. Maybe. I'm trying to block the light, but also give enough light so it's not in shadow. They're gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And I know I say that about all my threads, but I have to say, I'm really quite proud of myself sometimes for the colours that I come up with. So there we go. That is Seascape December limited edition. Warlock's Chant, which was November's colour, is still on the website. I promise, because I was so late because of the Advents, getting that up, that will stay for the whole of December as well. So there are, if you go to the this month's colour section on the website, there are two, because Warlock's Chant is still there. That's not a mistake, not an oversight. I said it would stay, and it will. But now you've got the Seascape as well, which is gorgeous. Not very Christmassy. I don't care. It won the vote and it's gorgeous. Actually, it's probably the one time I'm a bit disappointed it won the vote. Sorry, Charlotte. Because without a shadow of a doubt, if it hadn't have won the vote, I would have been dyeing those threads anyway. And they probably would have ended up in the permanent range. Never mind. There's no reason why I can't add them down the road. But for now, limited edition. All pretty. Thank you. They are gorgeous. Like I say, I'll get the listings turned on as soon as I press end on this video. And you can see, hopefully, the actual pictures that I took, which will show better colouring. So there we go. But yeah, apart from that, I think that's it for today. I'm so excited for people to see the Advents. I know I've already said that, and I'm going to go on about it, but I can't help it. Now that I've got the Advents out the way, once you're opening it, obviously you get to the side Christmas. Don't forget, people, that in February, I want to say February the 7th. Yes, February the 7th. Sorry, I was checking my calendar. All calendar up there. KLT Charting have their first local retreat. It's just a one-day retreat. It's not a big, super expensive weekend or anything like that. It's in my local community centre, so giving back to the community as well. Tickets are on the website, and it's just £10, which is literally to help me cover the cost of the hall. But I need to decide, because I'm going to do a few of these a year, if I'm going to be doing exclusive fabric and threads for it for people who come. What do we think, Charlotte? Well, actually, you haven't bought a ticket yet. You don't know if you're going to be there till pretty much the day because of work, which I understand. You're super busy. I get that. But do I need to do an exclusive for it? I might. That will be a thing to think about. But yes, so the ticket's £10. Really cheap. There's no food or anything involved in the costs. There will be tea, coffee, biscuits, all covered. But other than that, we're just covering the cost of the hall. And hopefully we'll see a few people there. That would be nice. And just sit around stitching all day. I think I said I've got the hall from 9 till 5, I think. So stitching is 10 till 4. And just come and sit and chat and meet people. It's going to be really good. So you will probably hear me banging on about that quite a bit. Now I've got the Advents out the way and I can focus on promoting it and selling tickets. Sorry, I have a real fog in my throat today. Other than that, I am going to be going like the clappers to try and get caught up before Christmas. I'm hoping. I've just realised you can't see my board. Ugh. So this side is backwards and I can't see it. So the closest to my head side is the top section. That's the old club stuff. The other side of the board, that is outstanding fabric colour orders. And I will be going like the clappers this week and next week to get as much of that cleared as I can. So if you have placed an order for me and you've been waiting, I think about 3 months, some people have been waiting for the limited editions, I'll be getting those done this week, early next week, so I can clear my order book before I go on my Christmas break, which is likely to be, the kids break up on the 19th. And in all honesty, that's probably going to be my last day of work too. Obviously Christmas is the Thursday. Yeah, and I'm probably going to have probably a good 2 weeks off. So I'm going to try and clear my order book and see what of those, it's backwards, which of these I can get done before Christmas as well. That would be nice, wouldn't it? So yes, that's the plan. as always, if anybody specifically wants to know where their order is at, or where I'm at with their order, I should say, just give me a shout. Happy to give everyone updates. But in the meanwhile, Flossmas, FlossTube, Advent videos, whatever you want to call them, give me the guesses, and I hope you like them. I will see you all soon.